Taking a look at spell here on the daily, you can see we really haven't moved a whole lot. We're still below this red box of resistance, and we actually tested it as a resistance and got rejected from it, which isn't a great sign, but it is to be expected since we did break this to the downside, so we have to expect to use it as resistance now. We turn on the Ichimoku cloud and the EMA ribbon on the daily. Again, not a real lot's changed. The Ichimoku cloud has printed and is starting to catch up with price action. Not a great sign. Same thing with the EMA ribbon. You can see that we barely managed to break out of it, and now we're trending below it again. And the ribbon is also catching up with price action. Taking a look at the 4-hourly chart, you can see that we had a decent move to the downside here with a bunch of tests of the EMA ribbon. Here you can see we tested quite a bit, moved further down, and we actually managed to break above it here briefly, only to get sent back below it. So it's definitely a good thing that we're continuously chipping away at the ribbon on the 4-hourly. This could eventually lead to another move to the upside. We also have to notice that the Ichimoku cloud has gotten wider again. We did have an opportunity to break it to the upside here, and you can actually see Spell tried to, but ultimately, again, we got rejected off of the red box of resistance. So if we do manage to see that move to the upside, we'll probably see something like this back here, where we find a rejection off of the Ichimoku cloud in the red box, or even the 200 EMA, but it might not be enough to start a new uptrend here. We could very well do something like this on the hourly chart, where we briefly turn the EMA ribbon green and then break back below through it. But this is probably the most concerning thing right here, this Ichimoku cloud getting wider and catching up with the price action. The hourly is looking pretty similar for the most part. We keep using the EMA ribbon and the Ichimoku cloud as resistance. We trade sideways for a little bit in a consolidation period, move further down, and currently we are consolidating again. So to sum things up, really nothing's changed much in terms of analysis. We're still below this red box of resistance, which isn't a great sign. We're currently setting lower lows still, which, we're in price discovery mode at this point to the downside. So if we do somehow find a bounce here, which I don't really think is likely, but if we do, we really need to break this zone of resistance to the upside. This could be anywhere from 0.0036 to 0.0038, all the way up here at the 786. And this would be before we potentially find a rejection out of here. And ultimately, I still think a move all the way down to here at the 1618 at around 0.0021 is still on the table, especially considering there's no price history for this in terms of price action down here this low. So again, price discovery mode, we could very well fall down to here or even all the way down to here at the 2618. This will likely depend on the rest of the market. If everything else keeps tanking, this will probably go with it. So yeah, don't be surprised if we see a move down to 0.002. If we do find a bounce here, expect a rejection anywhere from 0.0036 to 0.0038. And if we somehow manage to break all this to the upside relatively soon, we're going to have to start setting higher highs from here. We really need to break this previous high to the upside, so that way we can start a new uptrend, because currently we're setting lower lows as well as lower highs. That's all I have for Spell today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so, as I try to post content daily. As always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.